Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Norm, what's going on? How are you doing? What's been going on? Oh man, it's been a wild week. Had all kinds of nonsense go wrong. It is a wild lab drat, completely wild and unhinged at your disposal. Yeah, we were talking to Norm earlier this week because I put up a new short. I saw that you got a Nelson and that Nelson died. Oh no. Gah, Uber, what's going on? Hey Uber, hey Norm. Welcome on in, everybody. Hey MJ. Not here for the head trauma count. Going to sleep. Shh. Bruh, it's like you live on the other side of the world or something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. How dare you go to sleep? Yeah, it's been an interesting week. I want to talk about how the web works sometimes so I can talk about how some of my day job stuff goes. I had a thing I was working on where I was working on a search index and the search index lost all of the data. So when you make bits of internet, the search index is basically a copy of all the data. Physics don't work as you say they do. They totally do. Physics definitely work the way that they say I do. Norm's talking about my latest short, which is popping off a little bit. It's not all of my most popular short form content has to do with my opinions on how physics works. We've got the one from Kerbal Space Program where I talk about how more spinny equals stability. That's one. We have how you can only fix something on one side and stack as much as you want. So if you have a bunk bed, this is 100% true. If you have a bunk bed, it is totally okay just to attach the two sides towards your head, and then it's totally fine. It's literally the most popular shorts type. I've seen it. No, for real. Like my shorts are theoretical physics indeed. Let me see if I can bring up what we're talking about. Let's see here. Wanna take a peek at our old physics shorts right here. Yeah, this is what we want to see. Let's see. Let's go to yieldy window capture. Take a trip over here. Where's me window capture? Grab this. Nope, not that. Grab this. There we go. Yeah, so this is what's being talked about. It totally works. How do I hide all this extra desktop crap?
Learning that part of it is disconnected.
No, this is fine. This
No,
is
we'll
how
fix
physics
it.
works.
We'll fix it with
This is how physics
decoration.
works.
No, this is completely standard physics. I don't see the problem here.
We will fix it with decoration.
As somebody who deals with physics at least tens of minutes per day, this is how physics works.
Yeah.
Does this work?
So as we can see here, like all we need is one side of the bed to be connected. You don't need the other side. Completely unnecessary. Cassie did in fact fix it with decorations. Yeah, what's the other popular one I have is Grug doing rocketry. So basically I put a whole bunch of fins on did a whole bunch of fins on a rocket so that it would rifle itself like a bullet. And the idea was to make it spin a bunch and increase stability. Now, I probably killed every astronaut in that rocket, but it was definitely 100% more stable. Exactly. I don't see the issue. And where's my, let's go to my channel real quick and see if I can't find that other one. Should be on here. Yeah, no, wait, no, that's the smart one. Yes, Grug explains rocketry. So this was my first attempt. It didn't go quite as well.
Y'all ready?
Oh wait, no, this is unrelated. Wait, hold on. That's not the one we want. This is the right one. Grug explains rocketry. What's going on? There we go.
In layman's terms, want sideways go much because more sideways go increase stable, but sideways go cause vibration. So must add sideways go slowly to minimize vibration. This way, more up go than sideways go should better handle vibration. And that is the end of my thesis.
Yeah, so that's how physics works. It's important that you know that. That is how physics works. We did eventually get this working. We didn't do it with the rockets, though. The rockets provided too much upward propulsion. We had to use fins. So it's like reverse rifling. Yeah. Theories that do not apply to an eldritch god. I don't know. Like you put a couple of rockets at like a 15-degree angle on Cthulhu. I'm working to be in the medical field. Science is my most needed course subject in college. Well, here you go. This is physics. This is definitely how this works. Yeah. I wonder if, is there a good example of like just search index? Let's do Elasticsearch from MongoDB architecture diagram. Is there anything in here? This looks, is this real? This is kind of real. Yeah, this is kind of how this works. So this is part of what I do in my day job.
You're just a quack. Yes.
Yeah, so see this thing here? This little Elasticsearch thing? This is a search index. When I type into Google, something like this is what finds all the stuff you need. And it's almost always a direct copy of something that you keep in your database. So in day job land, I was working on some stuff, and the production website that I run that serves a bunch of reasonably important people, the search index died. So that seems fine, except the search index is how you find anything. Like that's the only entry point into anything. So imagine I've got the internet, right? And as long as I remember the exact URL I want to go to, it works. But if you ever needed to enter Google search at all, everything would break. So that's what happened, is like the Google search part went away and all my data was still there, but the search wasn't working. So everybody was like, hey lab, this is kind of fucked. Why don't you fix it, you idiot? Whoa. All right, we need to chill out. This is not medical versus Lovecraft, okay? We can do both, right? That's like a Silent Hill situation with like the weirdly attractive murder nurses, right? So you can do both. You don't need to have one versus the other. We can have a Lovecraftian medical field. It'll be fine. I don't know why y'all are getting all up in arms about everything. Crazy. Yeah. So I could be the very attractive murder nurse. Exactly. So everybody visit Normal Games XD for your attractive murder nurse needs. They also do an excellent job at Minecraft SMP. So if you need, like good, chill Minecraft SMP vibes or murder nursing, Normal Games XD, that's where you got to go. Is this the promo you were looking for? Is that what you needed? SMP is my area. Is that a medical acronym? I bet you it is. SMP acronym medical. Scalp micropigmentation. Yeah, let's go with scalp micropigmentation. Norm is an expert in scalp micropigmentation. That's what we got. So if you need that, if you need the illusion of thicker hair, then go to Norm right here. The illusion of thicker hair. That's why I go to Norm. You can see it's working. It's working so good. But That's surgical. No, this is definitely what you do. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is what you do. Anyway. Yeah, so medical S&P Eldritch God Science. There's a lot going on in that sentence. MJ, I don't know where to start there. Yeah, but also, in addition to all this, like, so all this is going on, and then, like, I'm sure not everybody, look, it is a hazard as the type of internet creature I am that occasionally I know something about what's going on in the VTuber sphere. Buddy, I'm gonna need 15 years and a lifetime supply of hair oil to fix what's going on up in there. Yeah, no, we can do that. No, that'll work. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so, I mean, how much could like 55 gallons of hair oil, how much could that cost? Oh, we could get it from Fucks Oil, $2,200. $2,200 for that oil. That seems fine. Yeah, I'll just pick that up and send it off to you. And then we can like find some nice middle ground to do the actual surgical procedure. That works fine. Anyway. Dr. Chaos is not a medical doctor. Anyway, I believe what I was trying to get to. Look, we haven't even started. I'm not even playing Get to Work yet, and we're already on the tangent, like on tangent 12. We're already there. But what I was gonna say is, it is an occupational hazard that I occasionally know something going on with VTubers. And I don't know if anybody knows who Gargura is, but Gargura graduated 2 days ago, and like some really big streamers reacted to it. You don't know who Gargura is? Gargura is the shark. Is the shark lady. This is Gargura. I know Gargura for two reasons. One, there's a Vampire Survivors ripoff called Hollow Cure that is amazing, that Gargura is in. And reason number two that I know who this person is there is a clip that has made me a big fan, in which Gargura goes through like the Egypt level in Luigi's Mansion 3 and clears the entire level of sand, just sucks up every single granule of sand across the entire level in silence for like 15 minutes live on stream. So this is the type of content that I aspire to have one day. There are other reasons, but yeah, crazy week. And that's just the stuff that's happening on the internet. Like, if we were to talk about IRL stuff, we would never get done. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. I think we were gonna theoretically play a game. That was on the list for today. I don't know if we have to. I guess we could chill out and talk about Silent Hill and medical science, but maybe we'll play a little bit of Get to Work. That was an idea. Head trauma. All right. I'm on it. We're gonna get to head trauma. Okay. Where's my head trauma button? Here we go. This is the head trauma button. Let's load where I am. And my recollection is we're like 2/3 the way to the end, and I haven't played in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have no muscle memory, and we're immediately gonna fall to the bottom. That's my prediction. So I hope that's what you're expecting. I hope you are in fact on team head trauma, because that's what we're getting. That there text fits you to a T. It is true. I am poor and bald. Why can I not hear Get to Work? Theoretically should be doing something. It feels like I can't hear it. What's going on? What's the deal here? Team head trauma. Do I need to turn it up? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go back. Well, I can move. I just can't hear. All right, I heard something there. That's probably fine. Okay, this is going better than expected. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of this playthrough, Norm. We've got 2 dunce caps. We tried really hard to get them. We're super smart. I'm amazed that I did not fall to the bottom in my first try. Seems like I should have. Seems like I should be retaining no skills. I don't understand why things went so well. All right, now this is kind of sketchy because I gotta like do this. Yep, that's fine. And I gotta like do this, but like better. Is this better enough? Probably not. Oh no, it's this is better enough. Cool. This is going way better than I thought it would. Wow. We're like gaming or something. I don't understand. How did I do any of this? Please stop. Please stop. Don't do that. All right. Well, that didn't work, but it started pretty okay. I think the play is like I start from here rather than down there. I think this is the play. I think I like do one of these. Or not. Okay, this is going to be real bad. All right, that was a terrible recovery. I now remember the thing I learned last time, where you have to be extremely careful about the recovery in this section, or you go exactly to the bottom. All right, or, oh, okay. All right, that didn't work either. Okay. Okay, so I think the best recovery is actually to go over there if you can get there. Yes. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Our
because
chip bond stock bond chips 100%.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Some things
I sure
are
did.
worth the risk, and risk is your middle name.
Risk is my middle name. All right, so I remember this. I have to get onto this bounce pad over here. And it is super important that I not miss it. Or we go all the way to the bottom. Okay. Well, that lasted for a couple of seconds. I guess we're doing the whole thing over again. Right. Well, that's okay. This is practice. This is practice. Last time we got pretty fast at this, so we'll probably be exactly as fast as we were before, right? We've surely not forgotten anything. And we definitely won't make any mistakes like that, because that would be awful. We won't make mistakes in a row either. That would be embarrassing. Had to help my cousin find her cat. Long story short, couldn't find him. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, Cassie and I were going on a walk this morning, and we discovered, like in the street in front of us, a very excited dog just ran past. Like, and this dog was like too clean and happy to be a stray. So we're like, that dog belongs to somebody. Where is the somebody that this dog belongs to? And so we get to the intersection, and a solid, like, I don't know, like, what, 20 meters from where we came from was the person who, let's go this way, maybe? Nope. A solid 20 meters from where we came from was the person whose dog it was, looking extremely tired and disappointed, holding one dog by the scruff of their collar with 2 leashes in hand. And we're like, is that your dog that ran that way? And they go, yeah, they escaped the yard. And I don't know exactly what they said, but it was something on the scale of, I'm so tired. So we offered to help sad dog woman, but she seemed pretty resigned to do things herself. He's probably hiding, and he's hiding good. Yeah, that is Cat's #1 trick. #1 cat trick is to be super hidden, and then you find them like a week later. I've known many folks who have had this cat-based problem. Luckily, our cats are pretty easy to find. It's because they get bored and needy. Like, Our cats are very clingy. I don't know about y'all, but we got some clingy cats up in here. Yeah, this is looking correct. Cool. There we go. Now we're doing something correct. Hey. Perfect. Hey, this is like kind of going well. Now we are cooking. I just need to make sure I don't put too much sauce on that one and fall off the edge. That would be stupid. All right, let's get up here. Get on up. Oh, that was bad. All right, we'll do it again. I'm still not very good at this part. Our house has been very active. We have a lot of old furniture and have areas where if a cat is hiding, we can't see them. Yes. I do believe this to be true. Nope. Yeah, the angle on this is actually like pretty tight, right? They try and give you these skid marks to let you know where you're supposed to go. And you really have to hit the inside edge of this arch. Like perfect. Whoa, bud, don't do that. Don't do that. Go on, go on. Yeah. Yeah, like that kind of. But, you know, less bad. Like that, but less bad. How? How can you not see the cats, or how do I do it less bad? I'm working on one of those answers. I'm not doing very well. I'll let you know if I see any cats in here. We can look behind the couches and whatnot. What is going on? Don't do that. Right, that's pretty good. Okay, we need to be a little higher up. Yeah, I don't see any cats under here. So has anybody else had lost cats? Anyone been experiencing head trauma this week? I'm working on getting my quota in right now, obviously, but I don't know if anybody else has gotten absolutely wrecked this week. How did you manage to climb the edge before? Like which edge? Like just then? No, this is bad. That was very bad. If you hold the right trigger, you can latch onto something. And you can use that to get around. Or you can use it to creep people out. See? This kind of like nice little dance. You can use it to thrust. So, you know, if this makes you feel awkward, don't worry about it. We're just stretching. We're getting some prep in, making ourselves nice and flexible. Because otherwise, we could easily injure something. You know, this is a dangerous contact sport. We got to be careful here. So, yeah, so the biggest problem is like you got to keep momentum and get on the second ramp. And on that second ramp, you need to hit a pretty specific angle such that, yeah, you got to hit a specific angle such that you end at the top of that second ramp so that you can shoot and redirect your momentum. And it takes me time to relearn this every time I'm here. Because a lot of it is me like setting up the camera and deciding how I want to move the camera. Because I think I've mentioned this before, but when you are in streamer mode for this game, ooh, that's pretty good. There we go. So when you're in streamer mode for this game, it limits how fast you can turn the camera, and that has a pretty big effect on your mobility. So it's almost better to like let the camera automatically set itself. There we go. So that you don't have to like control two things at once. This is starting to go pretty good though. Oh, that was bad. Okay, where are you gonna send me? Send me over here. That's true. Yeah, I did I am afraid that I farted mid-jump, and that just killed just enough momentum that I couldn't make it. Really rough. I'm sure we'll get a good recovery, but that just tells you, you know, like, make sure that you stay regular, chat. Make sure that, you know, if you got something big to do, you've had enough fiber in your diet, that, you know, you're not running off to the restroom in the middle. You want to get some of that whole grain, some nice whole wheat. Maybe get yourself an X-Lax shake if you really need it. But don't underestimate the power of the sphincter. The sphincter is perhaps the most powerful muscle in the body. Especially after all the shit it's been through. Oh, you see what I did there? I bet you see what I did there. I bet y'all get what I'm putting down. Nice. I remember this part being like kind of weird and hard too. Yeah, this is like kind of a weird little section. And then I have to like go up here so that I can go left. Yeah, this whole section's strange. All right, that worked well. We got the momentum we need. We just gotta make sure that we keep it up. Nice. Okay, now we gotta do this again, but slightly harder. And we're back where we were. I guess like most people spend half their playtime in like this last third of the level. That's like how hard this last section is. So that's dumb, I guess. Corn. Also very good for your digestion. Very important. Corn's also like a nice little self-report for keeping you regular. It helps you make sure that you get your vegetables, because you always know if you've had corn. Yeah. Sound alerts, reminding us to stay healthy. The corn's kind of a shit vegetable though. Let's be honest. It's like mostly sugar. All right, we're back. We're so back. What was that? All right. We're so back to a much worse spot. But I did this and totally saved it. So that's fine. Nothing happened. Y'all didn't see shit. I don't know why everybody's freaking out like something happened there. Nothing happened. We're totally fine. I think it's hilarious that you all flinched. Bam. What are the symptoms of your of corn? I'm your diet. Oh no. Watch out for corn. Corn's coming for you. It's a cornspiracy. Yo! Don't do that. All right. What's our plan? Can I get over there? Yes. Good. Good. We wanted that. I don't know if this was here before. That feels like a new recovery. What did we flinch from? Nothing. You didn't see anything? This was all fine. Yeah, nothing happened. Now we're just gonna like do this. We're gonna do this little section and totally one-shot everything. And nobody will be surprised because I'm just that hardcore of a gamer. We all know that's how it is. Is that enough? Oh, yes. Okay, it's kind of enough. Damn right I didn't see shit. Well, if you didn't see shit, specifically, that is, again, because of the lack of corn and fiber in your diet. Hey, recovery. Nice. Am I consistent at that recovery? No. Doesn't matter. Also, apparently, no. I don't know what's worse, either your lies or your possessiveness of red items. I love red items. What's wrong with red items? Everybody loves red items. Oh, that was bad. Okay. So that little gap there is a bit shady. That part's a little rough. Okay. The chest? Oh, you mean
Labdrak's massive masculine chest!
that? Is that what you meant? No. Oh no. All right. Wait, I remember something. Nope. All right, never mind. I remember nothing. This is where Cassie would normally yell at me to pay attention to the game and not to chat. Even though it's almost like the purpose of this whole thing is to pay attention to chat. I don't get it. You're like, why aren't you paying attention to the game? Aren't you supposed to be good at that? I'm like, no. I'm supposed to be bad at it for the chat's amusement. If I were good, just imagine. Oh, wait, hold on. I remember this. Yes. Okay. I totally cheated last time. Fuck the game. I'm the one who's important. Pay attention to me. Yes. Okay. I remember I kind of cheesed this way last time. Because now I can get... Oh, no. That's not enough momentum. Oh, no. Twitch chat is love. I mean, I don't know if Twitch chat is love. I feel like Twitch chat is mostly rage. Life, maybe. Wait, hold on. This kind of works. Yes. Okay. That totally sketch situation worked. And now I just need to do a whole bunch of stuff that I've not seen before with 0 mistakes. Okay. This will be fine. We'll definitely have no mistakes here. Yep. And that was exactly what happened. Oh, crap. I remember this. Okay, so this section... All right, you need good momentum for that. And then after it, we do another loop around one of these wall pushy things. I have been here once before. There's a grind set over there. Oh, I remember what happened last time. I was in the last section and then I went back for the grind set and fell all the way to the bottom. Now I remember. I was greedy. It's like I was playing a Souls-like or something. All right, that was also super sketchy. But none of y'all saw that. Good. Good. Excellent. Good job, sir. Very impressed. Why, I don't think anyone's been quite as impressed as we have. Is this good? Am I, going fast enough? Nope. I'm not. Well, we get to go again. Away we go. So anyway, yeah, the point is, Twitch chat may be life, but they're definitely not love. I would not say Twitch chat is love. We are getting slightly less sketchy every time we do this. That's good. It's good. We're learning. We're expanding our knowledge, which is really what this channel is all about. Gathering knowledge, getting better, rollerblading and dunce caps. That's all we got. All right, that was good momentum. Is it enough? Yes, it is. All right, and we need to keep enough momentum. We can make this crazy jump. And we need enough that we can get up here. Yo, all right. That's the grind set we couldn't get last time. I've been silenced. Help. Never. Now I was trying to figure out how we're supposed to get this. And I think last time I was up there and I tried to do it and that was not the right plan. I feel like maybe after we make the glass turn and we're on that section up there, we get it. Maybe. Maybe. Cries.
Stop! Jet, stop being so dramatic! I can't believe that you would cry over something as little as being silenced.
Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a poor decision. Okay, how do I make this decision less dumb? All right, that gets me back. That gets me somewhere over there. Do I like... Can I get onto that from here? I don't think that's what I do. I think I have to do it from here, maybe? Yeah, this feels right, because I've got plenty of room to speed up. Let's do this. I sent like 3 messages before and they failed to send. Best pals, are we or aren't we? Best pals, I don't know. Fairly good. These are at least solid B pals that we have here. They might make A. They might make A. Pretty good pals. Solid accoutrement of pals. Hold on. We got a friend who needs to get they butt banned. Somebody's being bad. Oh, somebody else did it. Never mind. Okay, I'll take A tier. Labs chat is life. Nope. Lost all my momentum when I paused in order to get rid of the bot. This is why I should not get rid of my own bots. We have people for that. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch to call them people, but that is the idea. Okay. So the trick was to break right after we got there. Oh, I remember this. This is super sketch. Okay. I remember this. So we need some momentum. And we're going straight. But we need the momentum to stay so that we can go up here. And then this scared the shit out of me. All right. And I think we just need to keep the momentum until we get up to that last glass bit. Won't settle for anything less than S tier and or highbrow humor. Yes, I love this remix. Boom, boom, boom. I do want you in my room. All right, good start. Oh, did we make it? Nope. Not even a little bit. Wait, where's this putting us? How bad is it? This looks not my favorite. What does it mean when I'm over here? I already got someone in my room and her name is Cassie. Ooh. Drama. What? UMs date other streamer? Crazy. That is true. This is a true statement. How dare you? I don't know what I'm supposed to do on this thing. Is there a... Where's like the recovery that doesn't suck that I'm supposed to grab from here? I don't know what the the good recovery is from this. Like that recovery is decent? What? Yeah, what am I supposed to do with this crap? Huh? What do I do with this? Am I just supposed to go back here? Because that kind of sucks. I'll allow the frisky since she is your wife. All right, everybody. We've been allowed to quote the frisky from Norm. Right? So if anybody was anti-frisky, too bad I got my hall pass right here. Frisky achieved. Full permission. No one can say I don't got it. All right, that did not work. The frisky trademark. Is that a trademark or a registered trademark? Actually, we shouldn't ask any question like that because Cassie is a huge copyright nerd. All right, is this good? Did I fix something by grabbing onto this? I feel like maybe I did. Oh wait, no, I can go here still, and I can get back up. All right, we just need to do this, but not too far. We need to do that. We need to do this. Did that not work? Wow, that sucks. Where am I going now?
All of the CEOs you've been hanging out with start wearing designer plain
Horny
clothes.
stick will be given to
You
those who
mortgage
don't
your
have my
home
seal
to
of
buy a
approval.
nano-polymer
Oh,
premium
no.
plain white t-shirt, but get mustard on it on the second day.
Well, you heard it here, everybody. Norm is the fun police, but specifically when it comes to friskiness. All right, well, we're at the bottom again. Welcome back to practice, everyone. Yo, the falls up there are so mean. Why are they so mean? Damn straight. Whoa, whoa! It could be damn gay. Na, 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 na. Look, my dunce cap is purple for a reason. Woo! Alright, we go up here, we do a little bit of this. Did that work? Nope, that sucked. That almost worked. That looked real good for a second. Come on, contort yourself proper. Damn gay, bitch. We need the gay. I demand the gay. Well, that was worthless. Now, according to my middle school, it wasn't gay if the balls didn't touch, which makes me wonder, like, who is making sure that the balls touch every time? And, like, do lesbians have to, like, rent truck nuts and, like, hold them together in their hands in order to remain gay? Or do you just, like, suddenly, like, does your whole sexual orientation change if you get it wrong? This feels like a real existential crisis. I'm worried about it. Because some people work hard for their identity. I feel like that should be respected. Schoolyard rules really don't take these situations into account. Don't be. Bam. Yo. My mother didn't like that comment and is now making me take care of housework. That's funny. There's no way I'm gonna make that. Is there a recovery from here? That looks like it's kind of a recovery. Can I go over there somehow? Let's like, let's do something like, this? Is this good? Can we like that? Does this help at all? Oh wait, hold on. This looks like it does something. No, that was worthless. Why did it send me here? Why did it send me here? This seems stupid. Is there anything down here? No? Why? I may be an adult, but I still live with her. That's true. Ah! Damn it. The trick is just to annoy your parents enough that you get your freedom, but don't have to have any consequences. It's the best. Wee. Housework isn't that bad. Except sometimes. Housework is bad when you let it go for too long. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine in improv. There's a like warm-up exercise you'll do where you can pick any topic and you're just supposed to go off for a while. And the topic that somebody mentioned was dishes. And my whole thing was like, all right, so here's my question. What is your strategy for dishes when it's like, you know, that long Sunday afternoon and you have, you know, it's been a minute since you've done the dishes, everything is full. It's a nightmare. There's no counter space. Your machine is completely full. Like, you know that this is going to be at least a 1 hour effort. And at the end, you're going to be wet, but not in a good way. So, what do? And he had this like, oh, you just buckle down and do it. I'm like, that's not helpful. If I could just buckle down and do it, it would already be done. I need music. I need mental tricks. I need somebody. I need reward bundling. How am I supposed to like wash 47 bowls, half of which are crusted macaroni, if my only reward is that I can see parts of my counter again? There's got to be something better. I need wetness. Just do it harder. Gross. Gross, Cassie. Gross. Also, welcome in, Cassie. How are you?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I guess you can see that we have found our way to the bottom of this section again. I need the wetness. Am I talking about you? No. No. Do you want me to? I can. It would be funny. Yeah, so, let's see. We can talk about dental hygiene. That didn't work at all. What was that? What was that? That seems bad. What am I supposed to... Oh, this is a stupid recovery. This is... Ah! It's a stupid recovery, and I'm a stupid person who can't even execute it. Hide the evidence. Good point. Let's hide it. All right, everybody. Take all those comments that we said about Cassie and delete them. Now, she might be a mod, so hurry. Someone hurry up and demod her. I don't have time. I'm a little busy here, so if someone could just hack into Twitch real quick and remove her mod powers, that would be great. No? No one? Well, shit. Time to dunce our way back up this thing. Our recovery last time was pretty quick, so I think we'll be fine. We are in the final section of stupidity. Ding, 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 ding. That did not work. Ow. Ow. I've seen the future and it is ow. Not for head trauma. Guess that's true. Well, that also sucked. Alright. I have to vaguely pay attention to what I'm doing for a second, I guess. Yeah, we were talking about sexy nurses in Cthulhu earlier. You would have loved it. Yeah, we're doing nothing wrong. Norm's right. There's nothing wrong with the way we are. Everybody's a little bit different. Some people have differentiated dishes-based experiences, and that's fine. That's fine. Head, arm, and leg trauma. I try to maximize my trauma so that I get the best bang for my buck when I go into the ER. Pro tip for y'all. If you're gonna get wrecked, do it extra good so that your hospital bill is worth it. Like that. That is exactly what we're looking for. I actually don't know what I'm doing different right now. We did this first try on our last recovery, and now I have no idea what I've changed. Maybe I'm not going fast enough. Maybe I just need to yellow even harder. That seems to be like a trend. The more I yellow, the better I get. Yeah! Head trauma! Everybody loves head trauma. Alright, that's good. That's what we wanted. Apparently yellowing harder was in fact the answer. Didn't expect that. Whee! All right, we are doing pretty good now. We need a head trauma counter. That is true. Problem is, I need something more automated. Like, I need to write a little program where I just scream a certain phrase into the mic and it ups the counter. Maybe that's a coding adventure we can go on at some point. We can do some scream-based mechanics for stream. I do have some overlay stuff I'm working on. I just have not had time to work on it recently. All my side coding projects have been taken over by my day job coding projects, which is lame and bad. Ow. I do skateboarding and I never do it with a suit on. Why not? Think of how swag you'd look. Like, you get a nice pantsuit with a skinny tie. Damn, that is a look. That is what you need. Pantsuit, skinny tie, like nice leather shoes. But they're my only nice clothes. Yeah, and what are you gonna do? Waste them at like weddings and funerals? Gross. No, this is what we need them for. Suits are sexy to some. Uh-oh. Kink unlocked on MJ's side. That's what we learned. MJ is pro suit. Damn it. That was not good. I hate this thing. The next one I feel like I get more easily than this one too. Like, this is the one that I always take forever on. Then once I get this one, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this now. That was bad. Oh, that was extra bad. Okay. That could have been worse.
You're so focused on the news about the rival company that you let your
That was not
profits
good.
slip. And now your job is in jeopardy.
Look, I'll find out where you live
get fired as an
with the suit and
department head.
sunglasses
Time
in
to buckle
skateboard
down.
past your house yelling nice hole. Look, first of all, we all know that the best holes are Onis. Nothing is as nice as an Oni hole, all right? And second, I feel like this is a TikTok waiting to happen. Why is that just not on your TikTok account? Why is that not your biggest YouTube short? Like, nice suit skateboarding. If you can't do a kickflip, just do a bad edit of one in. It is a server about holes. I know that. You think I don't know that my server is about holes? It's important that we know that because I don't have sunglasses. Weak. Super weak. We're going to have to get you some of those. That's on the list. You be needing sunglasses right away. Whammy. Is this good? No, that's bad. This is bad. This is very bad. All right. Can I like do something like this? Yep. Wow, that was a camera angle. Oh! Oh no! All right. Well, the extra speed did not help. It was in fact bad. Mine melted during freshman year band camp. Oh no. Oh no. Norm literally has a one time at band camp story. Rough, man. I'm more into female villains, to be honest. Aha! I understand. What we've learned is that, MJ wants to be stepped on. We got that. We figured that out pretty quick. 104 degree heat. Rough. And pantsuits are sexy. We learned that. We're learning so much. We're learning that Norm has a amazing punk rock future as a skateboarding, suit-wearing influencer. We learned that you can totally ram your neck against the edge of a wooden thing and not die, I guess. Nope, that won't do it. What happens if I go here? Aw. Norm is a skater boy. He said, see ya later, boy. Neck trauma. I was watching Trunk play Duke Nukem Forever. Man, that game is It's not good. It's not good. I'm gender fluid. It works. It's always nice to keep a couple of fluids around. Remember, stay hydrated. Keep your gender fluid somewhere. Is that... Yeah, I guess that's how you stay hydrated. With gender fluid. That makes sense. Pretty sure that's how that works. Wham! I'm everyone's daily dose of fluid. Whoa! Now drink your hot! Damn! Damn! Norm be going out there right now. Oh, we're so hosed. That was not good.
Oh,
Sorry, I got distracted with Norm being a whole fluid. The gender is stored in your gender tank. That makes sense. So that's what the traveler's backpacks are for. Man, I better stock up on gender fluid. I'd hate to run out. That would suck. I got fangirls for a reason. Snap. Oh boy. Hey, that worked! Wow, I did not expect that to work at all. Is this working? Ah, nope. It looked real funny though. What emote have you just picked, Cassie? What is that? I have not seen this emote before. I do not yet have fangirls. Give it a minute. That is a crab? Okay, that is a crab. It looked a little anime for crab. Oh, that makes sense. GDQ. Yeah, PAX East is coming up soon. Cassie and I will be going. We're not doing a meetup or anything. We will be lurking at PAX East for fun. It's gonna be a good time. But we know some GDQ folks will be there that have not been there before. One of our favorite GDQ participants, one of our favorite GDQ participants, Sky, is gonna be there. It's gonna be good. If you are not familiar with Skybells, she does a lot of classic Mario content, which is one of the many things that got me started in this sort of nonsense. So she's pretty cool, and she's from Western New York. So Cassie and I have a reasonable amount in common because we used to live in Western New York, and we have strong opinions on chicken wings. Strong opinions on chicken wings. Can I be the collab host this time? Sure. Woohoo! Bam. Here we go. Very strong. Yes. Strict opinions. Especially that Duff's is the best. Which is true. Everyone will tell you that. Hey, there we go. All right, so I think the trick is just I gotta ride that a little higher. All right, this should get us to the ramp. Perfect. That's what we're talking about. Nice. And we're back. Fuck yeah! Here we go. Alright, that was not great. This ain't bad though. That should do it. Yes? Alright. So, it doesn't look like it, but if I do this just right, you can get up here. It is stupid how that is possible, but trust me, it's possible. Oh, that was so close! That was so close! Right, we'll go again. We'll definitely get it this time. No! You go up there. Close. I have done this once before. There we go! Done it! Ha ha! I slapped a sticker on my mom's face. What did the sticker say? This is critical information. Sticker content is what we live for on this channel. Frankly, we don't care about anything else. Gaming? No. Science? Nope. Stickers. This is the all sticker channel. All stickers all the time. Food Lion? Food Lion slider 4 count. I don't think Food Lion sliders aren't that good, so I guess that's an insult. I guess that's technically an insult. Bam. All right, nailed it. Excuse me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Somebody's about to go and defend Food Lion. Food Lion is mid. Food Lion is mid. Bam. Oh, that didn't work at all. Stickers be sticky. That's true. All right, hold on. We got to see how this Food Lion war is going to pan out. Apparently, we have a Food Lion stand. Though I will say, like, any grocery store slider is better than, like, the White Castle frozen sliders suck. White Castle fresh, great. Frozen, no bueno. No bueno at all. That was bad. That was bad. We're gonna go back. Where do I go back? Over here. What's Food Lion? Food Lion is a grocery store. War crimes? Oh. You have been around the US. Why do you not know of Food Lion? It's obviously mid because it's not Wegmans. Now, unfortunately, the area of the country that Norm is in, they will have no reference for Wegmans. Because Wegmans is super solid. It is often rated #1 in the nation, but it's pretty strictly available in the Northeast US, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yo! Nailed it. That's obviously because it's not Wegmans. The platinum standard for grocery stores. Oh, you have a Wegmans? Really? That far south? Wow. I am very surprised. All right, what is your opinion on Wegmans? In a Wegmans versus Food Lion war, who wins? I'm very curious. Bam. There we go. We're back up here. I get burgers and lemon pepper wings every time I'm in town. Aw, snap. Food Lion, yes. So the problem with Wegmans is the prices, 100%. Wegmans is great, but you definitely are spending more for everything there. If you need like basics and the quality in your grocery store is good enough, go to your grocery store. Don't go to Wegmans. But if you want prepared food, I tell you what, everything in Wegmans prepared food is better. Everything. It's all amazing. Also, their like packaged like meal kit stuff, also all very good. Well, that didn't work at all. All right, well, rather than fall to the bottom, let's see if we can recover here. All right, well, we did that. Where's it going to send me, though? Never been. Okay, I think I go, like, over here. Yep, that seems correct. Oh, this is a weird little thing it's going to make me do. Okay, bud. Oh, that sucks. That wasn't great. Is there a way up? What does this do for me? Where am I going now? The heck is all this? Oh, this takes me to the beginning. Okay. I see where this is taking me. Boo! Boo! All right, up we go. Bam. The prepared food is actually good. Once you buy it, you can sit and eat in this. Yes. Yeah. Like the Wegmans, like I have an hour for lunch experience is spectacular. It's a very good time. Do recommend. Bam. Okay, and we're back. All right. So I need to push this a little harder than I was pushing before. Oh, but not that hard. Not that hard at all. Why is this so difficult? Do they have sandwiches? Yes, they have. So they have a substation, and they bought out. So Wegmans, or no, they didn't buy it. There is another very popular Western New York sub shop that designs all of the sandwiches and like runs that whole food program for Wegmans, and it is amazing. Yeah. It's called DeBella's, and that place is also super sick. Bam! All right, nailed it. Oh yeah, they have the burger bar. They have amazing sushi. They've got like a little hot food section. It's all good. It's also good. Wait, Wegmans is lit. Oh, is this good? Okay. All right. Yep, that was intentional. That was intentional. Y'all can't say it wasn't. Y'all can't say it wasn't. That was totally intentional. We all saw it. We all saw how intentional that was. Potato wedges. Yes. So good. So good. All right. Well, that was bad. Yeah, it is definitely a good time. There are Wegmans in our area, MJ, so you can definitely go. Whoa, come on, man. That should have had the momentum. That should have had the momentum we needed. It is so fantastic. I love this remix album. It's all so good. It's the mood you need to get to work. Oop, don't be stupid now. All right. That did not work. All right, we're gonna try and recover on this thing that we keep missing. Now, previously, I was starting from farther away. It seemed like that was a bad idea. Is this good? Oh, this is good. That totally works. Ha-ha! Okay. So the trick is to be a little less aggressive when doing that recovery. Nice! Barbie Girl is unironically good. Barbie Girl is unironically good. You just, sometimes you need that mix where it's FF7 Battle Theme and Barbie Girl right next to each other. You know how it is. All right, that was actually a good attempt. I did a thing and it was intentional and it looked intentional. That was crazy. Didn't even know I was capable of that. Totally get it. Yeah, exactly. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can ride the inside a little bit. Okay, this is good so far. All right, that was also intentional and looked intentional. That's crazy. More like remake. Bam! Sick burn. Sick burn there, Norm. Woo! Is this good? Yeah, kinda. It's kinda good. Not very good. Alright, so last time I could recover from here and it was like kinda sick. So we're gonna see if we can do that again. Alright. Yep. All right. We're getting better. Getting better, and the recoveries are getting better. It's just every once in a while, we fall all the way to the bottom. Now, that's definitely not going to happen this time. Absolutely not. We all made eye contact and agreed that it's not going to happen this time. All right, that is not good. This is also not good. Are you going to go back? Go back. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Yep. Yep. No, that's totally legit. You guys are fools for thinking I didn't cheat at all. There was no cheese. That is normal. That's normal. Y'all saw it. That's just how business works. That's how business works. You know, sometimes in business you hit a wall and you clip right through that wall. That's how business works. Confusion? Explosions? All right, this is good. You heard me. All right, here we go. Come on, Barbie girl. Or I guess Boom Boom now. I now am looking for Boom in my room, please. Is this working? This seems good so far. All right, that was good. That was good. All right, now I don't know exactly what's going to happen over here. Okay, so that's what's going to happen over here. I'm just going to keep the momentum up until I get something horribly wrong.
The CEO of your old company is considering retirement. There's only
Nice.
room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got this.
I think this is the farthest I've made it. I think this is like real actual progress. All right, so we need to go all the way until we hit that glass turnaround. Okay, so right here. No. All right, good. So right here, there's a grind set. There's a grind set over there. So do I try and get it from here or from that side? That is the question. I think we like go on the glass a little bit and then try and get it. I think we go on the glass a little bit and then try and get it. Oh, yo, this is so ours. Yeah!
The grind set.
Yes!
Mr. Chaz, I want to again remind you that while you're up on the witness stand, to stay
Nice.
on topic.
Yes, ma'am.
I will not warn you again.
Absolutely, ma'am. I understand.
Good. Now, do you admit to illegally purchasing and distributing 60 kilograms of distilled deadly nightshade?
Objection, Your Honor. My client does not need to answer that.
It's a great question, Your Honor. What if I told you there was a way to make large-scale purchases without spending a single dollar of your own money using business credit cards? This is going to sound crazy, but listen, you don't have to pay it back. Every real business owner knows this secret.
Are you openly admitting to credit card fraud?
Your Honor, what he means to say
I don't think you're getting it. Let's say, for example, I was able to open a shell business that I planned on closing. You can use the business credit card to buy whatever you want.
Chaz, as your legal counsel, please stop talking.
You just file for bankruptcy on the company.
Oh,
This is
God.
what they don't tell you.
It's
You
over.
never have to pay that back.
Chaz,
Because I'm not
please
personally
stop.
liable for that credit
Can
card.
we please go to a
It's
recess?
liable under the business.
Oh, my career's over.
Perfect. That was completely worth it. So yeah, we probably could have just gotten CEO there, but instead we got that little sound clip. All right. Let's see if we can get back. I think we'll be okay. I'm sure that those are famous last words. I'm sure I'm an idiot for saying that at all. Okay. Good so far.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Probably not. Nope, not at all. All right, where are we going? Okay. Where is the best recovery? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oh boy, this is bad. That looks bad. Yeah. You know what? It was. Now I do think I can recover from here. If I remember right, you can like definitely get enough. Yep. Okay. It's not the best recovery, but it is a recovery. So this will get me to the first like cross-building thing that I'm bad at. So we didn't go all the way to the bottom. Sound alert seems just right now. Yeah, I have those there for a reason. I might deserve them sometimes. I'm just saying. Like, son of a shit. That's like the worst one. All right, back we go. Let's see how quick we can make this. Cringe. Well, it was totally worth it. That grind set definitely was worth it. Dude just censored himself. The horrible cringe. Yo, I've always been cringe. I know I'm cringe. It's only fair that everybody else gets to see it. If I kept it to myself, that would be no fun. All right, this was dumb and bad. Yeah, we got to go back here. Yeah. Okay, that was not quite what I was going for. Oh, son of a bitch. I'd like to petition that sound alerts be 1 per 45 seconds, not 1 per minute. My reasons are the streamer deserves them more often than are allowed. I did have them I had them more often. I made some changes. Because it turns out that my VOD was nothing but farts. So I have temporarily made an adjustment. Now, when we get to affiliate, I will remove that because you're gonna have to pay to embarrass me. But as long as it's free for you to embarrass me, you're gonna have to deal. How dare you? I can't believe you did that. How dare you? Who do you think you are, Kaboosh? Gross. Bam. Nice. That wasn't good. Why did I not have enough momentum there? What is the least stupid recovery? Oh, that's a recovery. Oh, I didn't even see that last time. Okay. If this guy noodles his arms correctly, I should be able to get up there. Close. Come on. Come on! There we go. Okay, so this recovery is one of these. Perfect! Beat me to it. Y'all are unhinged. After I do so many things for you, I can't believe this is how I get repaid. I entertain, I teach, I do all these things, and what do I get? Flatulence. It's a terrible gift. Just ask the superhero Flatulo. He hates his powers. I thought you were a butt man. There was a time. There was a time. Look, let me tell this to everybody. Look, if you are a person who likes the booty, if you're pro booty, you know. Just hope that the will is strong, because trust me, that thing can go off at any minute. I know. So if you're pro booty, all the power to you, but there's a risk. There's a risk, and you're gonna have to learn to live with it. Because one of those days, you'd be like, ooh, nice booty. You're gonna be touching that booty is gonna go off. It's gonna go off big. And then what are you gonna do? Huh? I'm pro personality. Personality's not in quotes, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. For many, it is. All right, nailed it. Nailed it. Totally intentional. I'm pro personality. I like a heaving helping of personality. Can I get this from here? I feel like this is not gonna work. I feel like this is just not the thing. Yeah, that's a nope. Can I wonder if I can get that from here? Yeah. Did that work? Nope. Cheese nuts in the bedroll. I have never had cheese nuts in the bedroll. I don't know what that means. I can't say that I'm familiar with cheese nuts in the bedroll. It's not enough. It ain't enough.
You show up to the country club wearing a $3,000 suit, like an idiot.
It's
the
true.
other VPs laugh at you for dressing like such a peasant.
That was too much. Too much. We were cooking too hard. It's the thing we most do. Nah, if you have a bad personality, then leave. Ooh, let the door hit you where the Lord split you. Wham! Well, I mean, I feel like the problem is people assume that people are nice, but people aren't nice. People are bastard-covered bastards in bastard sauce. And get head trauma. That's funny. Automod doesn't like that you said get head. Cassie, do you... Yeah, I was about to say. Do you mind approving get head? I need to loosen up Automod. Automod's got to stick up its butt. Automod's a little more aggressive than I want it to be. Doesn't tolerate innuendo as much as I do. Automod is into butt stuff. It's true. Every time there's butt stuff, it's just like, actually, that's for me. Bam. Dude, everyone here is 18 or older. That is true. I have intended for certain audiences for a reason. It doesn't necessarily stop everyone, but I know the things I say. I understand. Well, that ain't gonna help, so I'm just gonna drop down here. All right, where's the least stupid recovery? Probably over there. This is the least stupid. Can I? I think I gotta go all the way back. At least you warn them that you're not a family-friendly streamer. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I collab with some family-friendly folks sometimes, and that's fine. Like, I think, isn't Oni on the family-friendly train, technically? Though, I see him quickly going off the family-friendly train. I don't know why he's on that train. That's a silly train for him. It's probably because he's nice. This is the problem. People who are nice, they expect you not to be lewd. What do you mean I'm not particularly family-friendly? Off the rails. I'm the most family-friendly. Fun for the whole fucking family. Alright. We gotta do this stupid thing again. This one is easier than the other one for reasons I just do not understand. Maybe because, yeah, it feels like the setup is just more forgiving. You literally used a finger to finger someone's butt. Hey, I was just pointing out how the graphics in that particular situation worked, and that was my natural arm. As I pointed out, I said I couldn't afford forearms. We'll be getting those at some point. I have it clipped. No, you're taking that out of context. I think everyone can agree that that's out of context. We were trying to be educational. I definitely did not make a mockery of a cozy game. I would never do such a thing. We were just trying to teach people the importance.
Bruh.
It's totally fine. I don't see the problem. Wait, hold on. Can I clip into this and then cheat a little bit? Yeah. Oh, but I have to get back up now. Let me up there. Oh, wait. Is the collider like... Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oh, maybe it will work. Yo, is this working? Oh, okay. That's not working though. Where am I? Over here? Okay. Oh, I missed an opportunity. Me? No, that's ridiculous. No. I feel like this is slander. What are the local laws on slander? Yeah, son of a... This is like the worst one. Can I go over there? No. Okay. All right. This is what I get for defending myself. This is what happens. Note to all future streamers, never defend yourself. This is what happens. It's called karma. The VOD is on YouTube. It has the evidence. I don't know. I don't publish things on YouTube. That seems sus. Why karma? Why so karma? Look, universe, if you're gonna take Norm's side, like, you gotta at least give me a consolation prize. Don't be taking Norm's side. Norm has it out for me. You know that. Not as much as Oni, though. I don't lie. It's pretty sus. Now, just because you've said that a couple of times and I am yet to be able to disprove you, like, I guess there's some evidence there. However, yeah, I have no counter argument. Ooh, all right, face trauma. Oh, wait, am I supposed to... Hold on a second. I think I now understand. Is the recovery actually supposed to be this? Oh, that is the recovery. Wow, I didn't know that. I learned something. We learned today. I only lied on my mother. Well, I guess that's a good choice. Among people you can lie to, parents are pretty high on the list. Whoa! All right, that was bad. And we're at the bottom. Full reset. Here we go. Stupid karma. Stupid universe taking Norm's side on stuff. Can't believe they did that. It's gross. I mean, why does the universe like Norm anyway? What did they do that's so cool? I science stuff. Just because they don't lie and are going into medicine. Just because they have all of the clips that prove that I'm a jerk. I'm not old enough to drink yet. Sad. Yeah. Well, you can always have a mocktail. They taste like mint, and I like them. I'm more a coffee than an alcohol person anyway. which, yeah, I drank 2 liters of coffee today. I didn't mean to do that. Speaking of medical, that probably results in a medical condition. You're the youngest in your friend group. Oof. You know what? Like, I don't know if you've run into this much, but you know what's the worst? Ageism. It can happen in like school and friends, but where it really happens is the workplace. Ageism sucks. Anybody who is mildly older than you thinks they are smarter than you. Wham! Oh yeah, it's awful. It is not the best. It does go both ways. Like, eventually, like, you know, the problem happens the other way too, where younger people think that, like, folks in their 50s or 60s are all universally idiots. And that is also a problem. But boy, when you're in, like, your 20s or even your 30s in the workplace, that sucks. Especially if you're not yet in your 20s. It's awful. Not a good time. Yeah. They think you barely know how to roller skate. They think you don't know how to wear a skinny tie or buy a proper pantsuit. They think you don't know how to wear your dunce cap correctly. It is the worst. I have to do mock EMT stuff. Yeah, okay. All right, now I can read. I have to do mock EMT stuff for a class, and I'm currently the youngest because of the test I took, and everyone's... Oh, yeah, so you took, like, a CLEP or an advancement test or something? Yep. Yeah, that happens. It evens out in college pretty quick, because at uni... yeah. It evens out at university pretty quick, because... as you get into your later years, you get into the situation where, like, folks started going to school later in life, or they get to a place where they've had to take a break or retake a bunch of classes, and it sort of evens out. But early on, the difference is super obvious. That said, it's super validating when a bunch of people older than you look down on you, and then they fail out of the school. And then you continue. Screw those guys. So, the trick is to be petty. If you're petty enough, you'll feel better. Oh, come on, mate. That was no bueno. Yeah, I always say that spite is a powerful motivator. When I was in high school, I was failing my calculus class. And it was because the teacher and I didn't get along. I did not like the teacher. I thought the class was super boring, and I was going to go into a pretty mathematical field. And I said, "Oh, I would like to attend the study sessions for the advanced placement test, so that I could get some early credit on my calculus courses." And she was like, "You can't take that test. You're failing this class." And I was like, oh, really? Well, how about a solid fuck you? And so I did, in fact, take that test and got a great score on my calculus test, skipped the first 2 calculus classes at my university, and then ended up doing a graduate degree in machine learning. So take that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're angry enough, you can accomplish anything. I had to do chest compressions, and as I said, I took an advancement test. Someone kept reading me how to do CPR. I passed the Red Cross class in high school. Oh yeah, and so they're just like, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. Duh, you're supposed to compress 4.5 times instead of 5? Gross. When you breathe into their face, you have to breathe extra hard." Yeah. Real annoying. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? Like, you have to breathe extra hard? That's real advice for CPR? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah. You gotta have all those like solid tips for CPR, like don't sneeze. Remember, if you're giving someone CPR, don't sneeze into their mouth. That's bad. These are the kind of pro tips we need. That would be, well, I mean, I guess like, you know, if you need to make absolutely sure, when my supervisor said I was fine. Oh yeah. I guess if you need to make like absolutely sure that you are getting air into their airways, you could sneeze into them. That's like extra bonus air. It's like the most air. So that's probably like good. Can I like go? Can I cheese this? Cheesing. Cheese acquired. Gouda. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Somebody noticed. Somebody noticed. All right. We're doing extra bad now. We're doing extra bad. All of the medical talk ruined us. We got that grind set and we are off our game. We got the yips. We got the yips. What do we do? Bam. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This and other things you learn here on the LabDrat channel. Chest compressions are a type of CPR that doesn't involve mouth-to-mouth. Yes. Yeah, you gotta keep that heart going. Keep that heart rolling. Ugh. All right. This is fine. Fine. Good. That why did that happen? That seems unfair. Ah. All right. We'll go over here. Angry war criminals can achieve great things. All right. What am I doing? This is definitely a case of me looking 1,000% at chat and 0% at what I'm doing. You guys are just all so engaging. You're so interesting. It's so interesting, all the things you do. It's amazing what happens when a community comes together. You know what I mean? If you try, you can do anything you put your mind to. You can ride a bike. Wham. All right, there we go. Good. Chat has to be funny and or unhinged. It's true. Oh god, Anomia. Someone played Anomia. Somebody played Anomia at the wrong time. Cassie, how dare you? The worst. The worst. Cassie knows my one weakness, and it's coffin dance. All right, there we go. Oh no. Chat's being fresh with me tonight. Like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Except it turns out that that guy kind of sucks. That's the problem with famous people. Most of them turn out to suck. Get to work, boy! Alright, I'm on it. Yes, Mrs. MJ, miss. I'll get to work. I'm getting to work right away. This is bad. This is no bueno. Why are we here? We don't like this at all. Is there a more good way? No, this sucks. Does this all suck? I guess this all sucks. Alright, fine. Fine. Whoa! Fine. Guess it's easier to start from the beginning anyway. Can you believe that, like, a few short minutes ago, we were at the top of this tower right before the CEO, and I decided to take a side quest to get one collectible, and now we're here. Can you believe that is our story arc right now? What do you mean? What do you mean you can? What do you mean you don't believe in me? Hold on. Wait a minute. thought my community was supposed to love and believe in me. What's happening? Oh, snap. This is gonna be bad. Oh, hey, I thought I was gonna faceplant. I thought that was gonna be like the wrong speed and things were gonna go real bad. That turned out okay. Nice.
One eternity later.
Exactly. I think a lot of the problem is, like, after I warm up, I start wanting to go faster, and I start overshooting things. Except this. Like, this one, I just need to ride closer to the top, and I keep forgetting to do that. And that is straight up execution error. At least we have Barbie Girl. Things would be real rough without Barbie Girl. Let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yes, much better. Bam. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay, so we want to ride much closer to the top. And even if we don't get a perfect hit there, it's okay. We just need enough momentum that we can roll through this. Perfect. Okay. That was the hard part. We were being stupid in that section. We should be fine now. Now, it is still possible to catastrophically screw up here, as I have done many times. But it doesn't happen that often. It only happens sometimes. Oh, come on! I was overcooking it. Because EXE is an executable. Yeah, has anybody ever played Mega Man Battle Network? It's like it was a Game Boy Advance game. It was a fun Mega Man tactical RPG that kind of had a Pokemon thing going with it, where there were 2 versions of every game. Anyway, that was a super fun game, but you have reminded me that its Japanese name was Rockman.exe, because all the Mega Man series they're all music puns in Japanese. We are highbrow here. Yeah, so we've got Rockman and Roll, and you have Bass. Those are all the different characters. And then for Mega Man Battle Network, because you're in like a little virtual world and your Mega Man is inside the internets, it's megaman.exe. They're little personal assistant things, which is kind of fun. Well, this is terrible. That was a terrible go. What did I do right there? There is a skip here that I tried a couple of times, but every time I try it, we just waste a bunch of time. What you're supposed to do, and I actually don't think it works anymore. There's a skip right there where you can set it up so that you clip into the launcher box while moving upwards, and you get a huge boost. All right, see, I'm like overcooking it. Because I'm overcooking it, I take like, I take bonk damage. When require no bonk, must not bonk. So Shiba Doge must not bonk. All right, we're back here. We were doing pretty bad at this a second ago, but we'll fix it. We'll suddenly be excellent in every way. Yep. Not sketchy at all. Exactly as intended. Exactly as intended, and there are no problems. Ow! I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I don't understand. There is a lot of body trauma there. Why? Like, I one-shotted this like 3 times in my last couple recoveries, and I don't know what I've changed. I must be oversending something or something like that. I think I'm just oversending this whole section. Because it's like in this area that I'm messing up. Where's my recovery? Over here? This is the recovery. This is where we recover. Hit trauma. Maybe that's an emote I need. I feel like that could be a solid one, is I need a head trauma emote. That seems fair. All right, Cassie, get on that. One head trauma emote, please. I expect it on my desk in the morning. Doing good. Doing good. Nice. Okay. Smooth. Smooth. All right. We got the right momentum going. All right. Not the best, but it should work. Perfect. Okay, we're over here. Now we just got to get back to that stupid ramp and see if I can manage to not screw it up this time. I'm sure it'll be fine. When have I ever done anything wrong or stupid? Never. As a mad scientist, I make sure that every experiment is likely to have a high level of success from the outset. Otherwise, it would be a waste of resources. Okay, that wasn't the worst. At least I get a good recovery from this one. So, it's the right idea. I think I am overcooking it. I need to set up sound emotes. Yeah, sound alerts are a good time. I do like me a solid sound alert. Did that work? Hey, all right. Now we're cooking. All right. This section is relatively easy, at least compared to the one before it. Woo! Hype! Absolutely.
One eternity later.
Hey! Hey! Let me up, please. Oh, yeah. No, this is fine. Nope. All right, not fine. Seemed fine. It was not as fine as it seemed. What is the best way to do this? Probably down here, right? It's probably best to start from here. Bam. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Yeah, I think that was probably just a bad angle setup. I need to be a little less stupid. That was fine. It was fine. Nothing happened. Okay. I think the big thing about these arrows is you need to not let go of the control stick or you don't have enough momentum. That one I do think I needed to let go of the control stick so that I didn't overcook. So not letting go. Yep. This is good. That's good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Down at this section again. This part's pretty easy. And then this part's kind of hard. We sometimes screw this part up. Like so. That is a great example of how we screw it up. The demonstration is now over. We will now one-shot this with perfect precision. It is now impossible for us to fail in any way because we have already showed you not the way to do it. So now we will show you the correct method so that you can learn from this experience. Yeah, it looks like this. This is what we call the correct method. Yeah, and it's very educational. I'm glad you're here to learn. That's why we have you here, so that you can learn. Yep, and as I mentioned, we were just gonna one-shot that. See, that's what you do. That's how you one-shot it. I know everybody believed I was gonna do that. I know everybody was 100% certain I would get that in one try, and so I did. It would be... I admit it would be pretty awkward if you didn't think I was going to make that. But luckily my community believes in me. All right, cool. All right, we're back. Back. And this is the section that I guess everybody spends almost all their playtime in. And all we got to do is not be a total idiot. We can be a medium idiot. Medium idiocy is allowed. Total idiocy is not permitted. Cool. There we go. It's pretty solid. Just go over here. Go around this loopy thing. Did that work? That totally works. 1 second. Is nightlight on my computer? Hold on. It feels like the screen is getting darker. No, it's not on. Why does this look so yellow now? I guess it's just very yellow. I suppose this is a pretty yellow section. It did throw my head for a trip for a second. All right. Gotta try to not be too stupid, and there is the stupidity that we were trying to avoid. That would be the stupidity. Bam. Oh, come on, man. Cool. Don't do that, idiot. Okay. Where am I going from here? I'm going this way. Oh, I have to, like, kind of have some momentum for this. Okay. All right. That's nowhere near enough. That's not enough. Why would they do that if I don't have enough momentum from there? Why would they even offer that option? Okay.
You have no skills and you're a loser!
Nuh-uh, look, I recovered. Neener. Take that. Foolish chat. Thinking that I don't have the skizzles. That I don't have the skittles. But here they are. Here are them skizzles. Skittles even. And I'm back. That's right. Lab's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Oh, that was bad. All right. Don't fall. Good. Good. Look at how good we did. No one would even know that I did something stupid there. And that's because I didn't. Nothing stupid happened. I can't believe you would think I did. Bam. Just Lab's back. It's true. Back again. Lab is back. Tell a friend. Okay. All right, that's good. Now we're on the squiddly spooch again. Good old-fashioned squiddly spooch, which we seem to not be all that good at. But just good enough. I will take it. While I am indeed proud, I'm not so proud that I will not take the marginal wins that I get. I have been beaten down. All right. Okay, we need to be not very stupid. We need to minimize the stupid. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good. All right. Now, I think this part's not so bad. It's totally possible to choke at any time in this game, but this is not a very... Like, I would have to choke at this particular part to cause too many problems. He said, suddenly choking. Go back. Go back. All right. And bam. See? Totally fine. Nothing happened. Totally fine. Didn't cheese anything. Y'all know it was fine. Don't be telling me it wasn't. Okay, we're back here. This is good. This is very close to where we were last time. And I can't remember. We definitely choked somewhere here before. But I don't remember what the choke was. I know there is a choke available for us. And that choke results in us going to the very bottom of this thing. But I don't remember what we did. So we'll see how that goes. All right, that's good. All right, so there's a couple of things we got to be careful about. We got to make sure that we don't accidentally wreck ourselves on this glass here. Cool. I'm gonna make sure that we get good momentum around these next set of curves. Which primarily is going to consist of us getting to the top. Not overcooking things too much. Okay. We got to keep momentum through this section. Which we did last time. Nope, that was bad. Okay, we're going to stop here. Okay. I think that's where we choked. That looks like it's where we choked last time. So what happens if I come up short here? Where does it send me? It sends me over there. Yeah, I think this is where the problem was last time. I think it's better to like try and go reverse here than it is to go forward. Yeah. I think this is better somehow. Yes, this is better somehow. This is better somehow. Yeah, all right. This is a slightly safer recovery than the other recovery options. Okay. All right, all right. We recovered safely. Okay, that's good. Good, good. All right. See if we can get back to that section where the grind set was. I think it's pretty reasonable to do. We got to go here. We have to keep momentum because we need to make it to the second section over here. And if we go fast enough, we're fine. But otherwise, we just do this. And nothing happens. Totally fine. Nothing happens. Please ignore any strange anomalies that may happen on your monitor. This is totally standard game physics. Cool. All right. This is good. All right. So now we're back here. We got to go around here so that we can shoot over to the glass section. Great. This part's pretty okay as long as we don't stupid ourselves during that glass turnaround, which is totally possible. Great. This is another section where it's most
the CEO of your old company retires,
okay.
He gets arrested for embezzlement.
This is the last jump.
The board of directors for years, taking on hard portfolios.
This is the last jump before CEO.
Blind eye to embezzlement. You're ready to take the leap.
All right. Are we ready, chat? No, we're not. We're not ready. Okay. How do we make ourselves more ready? By going over here. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay, so this is actually the second layer. That's not so bad. That's a pretty decent recovery. So, our problem during this little snafu was that we were not able to turn our momentum left fast enough. So we made it to the last jump. That's some good progress. Now we just have to actually make the last jump. I think we got it. I think it'll be fine. We're very close. Do. Just gotta make the last jump. All right, that's that piece. There are some hard sections here. Nope, that's not great, but that's okay. We have a recovery. This would be a very bad time to choke and fall to the bottom. I'm not gonna lie. So whatever you do, don't yell choke. Don't yell choke in chat. That would be bad. That would bring the bad karma. He said, tempting his chat and fate. Oh, that was bad. Going all cross-eyed. This whole section is very yellow. Oh crap, it's Sith Cassius. Here to bring me down. Rough. Choke. Cool. Yeah, I guess I did in fact literally bring that on myself. That was pretty stupid, huh? Not the smartest I've ever been. Alright. Bouncy A. Bouncy B. Get up here. Try not to be an idiot. Alright, this section is full of idiot-based options. Cool. Jump up here. Get on this thing. All right. Now we're at the roundy, happy, pipey section with the Wall of Doom. That was not correct. Stop that. Damn it. I thought I would be able to cheese that using my totally legit strategy that I just came up with there. That's not great. Okay, I guess I'm okay here. What's the trick? Gotta get up. Cool. This takes me to the squiggly. Great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, damn it. All right, fine. This is not a bad recovery. This is because I let you all yell choke, isn't it? I think it is. I think that's why. My fault. My fault. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Recover the recovery? Yeah, I mean, we've got recoveries so that we can re-recover from the unrecovery. All right, that was pretty clean. It's maybe the cleanest I've done that. That is not clean. That sends me over here. Boop. This is the recovery I screwed up last time, which we did not screw up this time. Look at us go. Oh, but I forgot that I actually need to go all the way up that, or it's not enough. Oh. Oh. Is this good? Is this... Yeah, this lets me go up here. Oh, right, and then this is like kind of a stupid little momentum section. Well, that didn't work. We're not gonna bother. We're just gonna hug the wall and do the bad recovery. Next time we'll do the good recovery. We seem to be pretty okay at this part anyway. I really gotta stop saying that. That is the hubris that always leads to a new problem. I need to stop saying I'm good at anything. That's my first and always my mistake. We need to say that we're bad at everything such that the universe takes pity on us. That's what we got to do. That should be good. All right, that is good. Get the momentum we need. There we go. All right, now we're back to the half pipe wall pushy section. Just like kind of weird and finicky, but I think we'll be okay. We will not be okay. All right, it was worth a try. Gonna go again. This time we're definitely gonna get it. Bam. All right, what is the plan? What is the plan? The plan is to get inside the mind of the semicircle. Become the semicircle. If you are the semicircle can't defeat you. Yeah, or it can defeat you just a little bit. Just a teensy bit.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, it seemed like such a good one, too. Shred the half pipe. That's true. I have heard that in like a skate video. That was bad, but it could have been worse. Could have been worse. It's time for our old friend, Bad Recovery. We get to do Bad Recovery because we did. That's right, bad. We did bad. Every time we do bad, we have to do Bad Recovery. Then we get to do Good Recovery because we do good after that. Excellent. All right. Oh, that was real bad. All right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wahoo! And other Mario noises. All right. I'm just going to go back over here. Do that recovery again. We will totally make it. Nice. Cool. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Was that sketchy? Maybe. But you don't know that. None of you are playing this game. Was that sketchy? Also yes. That might be a little more obvious because I missed the jump pad. Maybe you don't know that either. Maybe you think I hit the jump pad. Maybe you don't know what a jump pad is. That would be good. That would help me. That would improve my apparent skill at the game. All right. We're doing okay, though. We know. Shit. Who told you that?
You have no skills and you're a loser!
Hey! All right. I'm going to have to ask chat to immediately stop learning things and understanding my skill level. All right. That was bad. But we're just going to go back up. We're going to go back up, and no one's going to know that anything happened. Just got to do it one more time. Do it one more time, and this time we'll do it right. Do it right, and no one will know that we didn't know what we were doing before. Perfect. See? See? The trick is to lie to yourself as much as you lie to others. If you can do that, you can accomplish anything. Great. I still don't know what this, like, splotchy marble stuff is that everything's made out of. Oh, that wasn't it. No bueno. Yeah, we got this, like, all these weird splotchy marble octagons. What kind of architectural feature even is this? Who would make that? Just please stop. I'm gonna play a game called Please Stop. Why are you like this now? You should stop that as well. All right, that didn't work. Sandstone. That's sand. Wait, are you talking about the pink stuff, or are you talking? I'm talking about like the polished onyxy looking stuff that definitely isn't onyx because it's splotchy. Come on. All right, that's not the best. Where does this send me? Over here? Okay. Sandstone. All right. Okie dokie. Going again. No, that was extra bad. All right, hold on. We mostly learned how to do this recovery. Oh, that was bad. Okay, but it worked out. It was bad, but it worked out. Okay. All right, we go this way, I guess. Apparently we go this way. Yep, that's fine. Oh wait, hold on. Is this bad? Oh no, this is bad. Is this bad? All right, it would technically be better. Where's that go? I'm pretty sure it's technically better to try and get on that jump pad again. I think that's the better option if I cannot screw it up. All right, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. No! Damn it! It's like treated. Treated with what? It's like treated terribly. Look at this crap. It's like someone polished it and gave up. Okay, let's see if we can cheese this recovery that we do here sometimes. Nope, never mind. That was a waste of time. It was a waste of time, and I'm a dummy. Back we go. Oh, we're so close. We were so close. We were on the final jump. All we had to do was not choke, and what did we do? We choked it like a chicken in a chicken choking contest. That's what we did. All right. Yeah. Up we go. Down we go. All right, this is pretty okay. That seems right. All right, that was marginal, but it worked. And that's all I need. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. It seems fine. All right. Getting over to the second part of this nonsense. Perfect. This part, which is not the easiest, but doable. Doable. Did not have enough momentum for something. Probably the wall ride? Probably the wall ride. That's probably what it was. Usually if we can get past this little section here, we can make it all the way. There's no way that's enough. No way. Bam. Gotta keep the momentum. It's pretty good. Not bad. Wow, we are... Ooh, we were way overcooking. Way too high on all the stuff there. Alas, we were but one jump away from success. And yet here we are, us poor mortals, with our dunce caps and our many grind set tapes that we earned through rigorous trial and error. But soon we shall rise up, lords of commerce. This is pretty okay. All right, cool. Okay, and this one is way more forgiving than the other one. Cool. All right, we're back here again. That didn't take long. Ooh, that was bad, though. I should stop saying things. I'm gonna stop talking. Okay. This is fine. All right. Back here. So the big things that we are still bad at. We're bad at the semicircle wall thing. We are apparently bad at this. We shouldn't be bad at this because we've done this a lot. But we're apparently bad at it. Or maybe I just have eye strain. One of the two. Why not both? All right, so we can go on here. Got to hit the second one. And then we want to reduce our velocity a little bit. Okay, we're pretty inconsistent at this squiggly thing here. Oh boy, like that. All right, so yep, totally standard recovery where nothing happened. Yep, that's what that was. Cool. At least the recoveries are getting better. It would be real awkward if they weren't. All right, that looked pretty clean. Yep, that was clean. Nice. Cool. And when we get our initial speed, we're pretty clean on this part. All right, this is one of the major bosses of the run. We're bad at this. Let's see if we can get a little better. Nope, that was real bad. All right, what if I'm just gonna hang out in this wall real quick. Never mind. I'm not gonna hang out in that wall. All right, so the thing we gotta be careful about here. Ah, crap. All right. We need like that recovery is a little awkward because you need enough speed, but you need to not bonk. So I feel like I'm inconsistent at that one. Because bonk. Everybody love a good bonk. Isn't that right? How do you feel about a nice solid bonk? Probably excellent. Who wouldn't feel excellent about a bonk? I guess the person experiencing the head trauma. Of which there are many. Okay. Alright, that was bad. This is not how bones normally go. But we'll get it. Okay. So we do have to go back up for this to work. And we are once again at this part that we're pretty inconsistent at. But is probably going to be fine. Oh, that worked. Okay. So the trick, it's interesting. You have to like feather the amount of forward momentum you're given it. You can't full throttle it, and you can't like only steer left and right. You gotta kind of feather it in a little bit. That's new information that we're learning. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, great. Okay, we have to do one more of these little pushy wall bosses, but the second one there is a total cheat that we can leverage. That, I mean, a totally legit strat that we can leverage. Completely legit. We try to go the whole way around. Oh, okay. That time we did it actually legit. I mean, we always do it actually legit. You guys are really acting like I am somehow finding some cheese in this, and I'm just not. I am absolutely doing every single jump legitimately, and I'm kind of insulted that you think I wouldn't. Okay. This is mostly fine, except you can fall off the edge of the building like a big dummy, which we don't typically do, but, you know, I'm always terrified, as I should be, as we all should be. We should all be terrified of that moment. Good. Okay, so now we just got to make sure that we're looking far enough ahead to not do anything too stupid. Cool. Got to keep our momentum here, and there will be another glass turnaround up at the end here. And that glass turnaround this. Nope, that was bad. Is this good? Is this good recovery? Is this good? Do I like this? I don't know if I like this. Maybe I like this. Do I have enough momentum to go up this? Wait. Oh, that's right. It's a grippy surface, so we can cheese it. I mean, we can do something completely legitimate. Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho! Nice. Again, totally legitimate. What are you all talking about? That's bad. Could have been worse. All right. So we were stupid on the last glass turnaround. We were almost at CEO jump again, but we made a small error that no one even noticed. We just have to do a couple of glass turnarounds that probably won't have any consequences. Probably not. Yeah. Boy, that is scary every single time. Every single time. It's like a Wolverine thing. Does it hurt? Every time. Hurts every time, everybody. Okay, this is good. This is good. I don't know. I just returned and left with pancakes. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this will take us to the glass turnaround that we have to be careful about. So we need reasonable speed. Cool. Okay. We are on CEO jump again. Ah. So we just need to not be total idiots when we do things. Like that. Alright. Okay, at least they give you this recovery. So, what is our problem? Our problem is that we are going too fast to redirect left. That is our problem. Whoa. Okay, that would have worked. So how do we normally solve this problem? How do we solve it at a smaller scale when we do it here? We go all the way to the top of this, we let ourselves go down, and we hit the peak here, and then we kind of just hold left. Okay, you can make it up here if you're careful. There we go. All right. So I think we just need to do that, but at a grander scale. At a more glorious and impressive scale. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We'll be fine, possibly. Gourmet Race. Great song. Oh, Kirby. How you curb. Cool. All right. Can we do the 2 half circles of doom? All right, that was pretty good. That was like clean. It's like I knew what I was doing. I must be doing something wrong. I don't look like I know what I'm doing. I look like an unhinged idiot. That can't be right. What's happening? Oh no. Am I becoming competent? That can't be right. That seems wrong. We can't be doing that. My whole brand will be ruined. All right, here we go. Nice. Bam! All right, back here. Oh, we're like schmoving. Cool. Yep, we are schmoving. Now, I'm not saying that I watched the maker of this game talk about the CEO jump and say, quote, most people get it on the second try. But he might have said that. So I want everybody to make sure that if they're not going to say first try, which is definitely what this is, then at least make sure you say second try. Even though it's definitely the first try. We've all been over that, right? First try? Yeah, good. Good. Repeat after me. First try. Hey! Hey! Don't you Benny Hill theme me. How dare you? All right, let's not screw this up again. We screwed that up pretty good last time. Cool. This is going good. All right. So we're definitely going to get it this time. And it's the, again, remember everybody? First try. This is the first try. Okay, and that doesn't count. No, stop it. First try. First try. And here we go. First try. No, all right, that doesn't count either. Oh no, I've put too much pressure on myself. Now I'm gonna do extra bad. First try. All right, that was bad. All right, we're going back over here. Oh God, that was extra bad. Please stop. Please stop. I want to go over here. Okay. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Everything's fine. Am I like dialed in enough that this section's gonna be easy though? That would be nice. Have I learned something? What? Nothing bad happened. We're fine. Nothing bad happened. If something bad happened, I would be freaking out, but I'm not because nothing bad happened. There we go. This is going okay. Perfect. All right, go up here. All right, good, good, good. Oh, come on, man. That was, ooh. I wouldn't have liked that. I would have been pretty angry if that happened. Okay, that was a bad angle of entry. That's my CEO. Thanks, Cassie. Cassie believes in me, kinda. Cassie kinda believes in me, I guess. All right, we're back here. Whoa, buddy, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? What is that about? It's here. It's here. The yips are here. Why? That looked great. Why did I not just get to go? Why wouldn't you just let me take that? Why must you make me suffer? All right, as we all know, we're about to do the CEO jump, and it's our first try. First try. All right, we're not getting enough momentum. Bam.
You have no skills and you're a loser!
Hey, you knock that off. I have 3 skills, and I'm average. My skills are math, devilish good looks,
and I can make a souffle. Wow, this is not working. It looks cleaner than all of the other times I've made it, and yet I'm not making it. Shh, don't tell them about the souffle thing. I can definitely make a souffle. Now, you might not know this, but the proper pronunciation is souffle. That should be enough. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're on track to get back where we need to be. Can I? I probably can. You can do anything that you believe you can. I probably can. You can't prove I can't. For all you know, I'm the best at souffle. And that's how people who are good at souffle phrase it. Being best at souffle. Ugh, I did not think I was going to make that recovery. I've been choking so bad, I was just like, no, we're at the bottom after this one, but... The trick, again, is me not believing in myself. Then the universe takes pity on me. The minute I believe in myself is when we get to problems. If I start acting like I know what I'm doing, then the universe is all like, oh, no, we can't let that happen. That's ridiculous. Why would we give you any satisfaction? Think we're fools? Huh? Think we would let a jerk like you get away with that? I don't think so. Gotta make sure that you suffer the appropriate amount. Can't confirm. All right. Now we're back on this one. This one's typically easier. Though I've managed to choke on it a couple of times recently. All right, that's good. Gotta make sure not to overcook it and fall all the way to the bottom like an idiot. Great. Because that's what we did last time. Now we just gotta hit this one. Right. Nice. Cool. Totally intentional. Next Sonic Adventure stream I do, I'm inviting both me and Cassie. Nice. Bam. Cool. Cool. All right, this is good so far. That's bad. That's like kind of bad. It's not the best. Oh, come on, man. You get back over there. Get over there. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. You get back over there, you jerk. Where's this go? I think this takes us back to the jump, which is fine. Yeah, all right, this is fine. I don't mind doing this recovery because it's practice for the CEO jump. I'll cheer you on, but I'm terrible at Sonic. I don't... Are you terrible at Sonic? I don't know if you've ever actually bothered to play Sonic with me. Or just, like, decided you don't, like, it's not your thing. Okay, cool. You have? Good. I don't remember. I remember playing Kirby. I remember the Kirby incident. Multiple games. Yes, the Kirby incident sticks in my mind. Because we both succeeded. Cassie and I were playing Kirby, and the idea of it was we were both going to run through, because Kirby's short, so even if you're not terribly good, you can usually beat the original Kirby's Dream Land in about, you know, like 20, 25 minutes. I can beat it in, I think 11 is my record, which isn't great, but it's, you know, pretty fast. It's faster than you might think. Okay. Now my recollection is that this is not enough speed. Okay.
And I think if I set this up right, I can still... Oh, come on. Nope, that was bad. Where am I going? Okay. Whoo. Anyway. Yeah, you can beat it in about, 15 minutes without too much difficulty. And there is like a New Game Plus that is much harder. And Cassie mentioned that she had never beaten the original Kirby. So I set up our analog pocket on the TV, and I beat the base Kirby first, and I was like, you should beat it. And so then she did, in fact, manage to beat Kirby. And after that, oh, bud. All right. I'm going to need to do something about this. And then after that, I went and I beat... I couldn't remember if I've ever beaten the New Game Plus before, but I went and I beat that. Cool. All right, marginal, but I'll take it. That was fun. The New Game Plus is very hard. Especially because like the bosses are all harder, and Kirby has a boss rush at the end of Kirby's Dream Land. And the boss rush is serious business. All right, are we gonna just be able to speed through this, or are we gonna have to cheat? We speed through. Perfect. It's going okay. Yeah, I need to play through Sonic Adventure 1 again. I didn't like it as much as Sonic Adventure 2 the first time I played. And I'm told I'm wrong. So I need to figure out why I'm wrong. I gotta understand. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this little turnaround here. Okay, just gotta be careful to not do anything too stupid. Nice. Oh shit! Hey Chippy! We're definitely doing the CEO jump for the first time. Definitely. We've not fallen at all. It would be awkward if that happens. Oh, snap. Okay, this is fine. All right, this is shot. First try. First try. First try. Always has been, always will be. Okay. Time for the first try of the CEO jump. The first try. Which I'll definitely get correct and have not had any problems with so far. Oh shit! Did I get it? No! 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 It looked so good. Wait, hold on. Is this a recovery right here? I think this is a recovery. Yeah. Oh yeah! Oh! Whew! Okay. All right. All right. As I mentioned, we were about to do the first try of the CEO jump. First try coming up. Just a second here. Okay. Scary. First try coming up. No problems expected. Definitely haven't lost any confidence after that terrifying near choke right there. Definitely getting it. Not gonna fall to the bottom. I have full confidence. You would be ridiculous to bet against me. I'm gonna keep saying stuff like that, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It will definitely be fine. Yeah, this is my first time. This is my first time here. Oh, yeah, it would be so sad if I'd been here a bunch of times. It would be real sad. be sad, and everybody would know that that is what happened. But that's definitely the first
All of
time.
your hard work has finally paid off.
Yes!
The board of directors have voted,
Oh,
and you are appointed the
God.
CEO. The journey is over. You have climbed the corporate ladder, a feat very few people have ever managed to do.
Oh, my God.
There really is nowhere else to go. Congratulations
First
on beating. Get to
try. Okay. I'm going to turn down the music. There is a secret ending. It's getting a little late for me. I'm not going to do the secret ending. Let's just wallow in the glory of this and enjoy the end of Get to Work. Oh, my God. Yes. And we got every single grind set tape. We got to see Brandon Ewing get arrested and fail to plead his case in court. Oh boy, that was the thing. Only took you 7 or 8 tries. It took me 1 try. Took me 1 try. There was only 1 try. I'm angry that you would insinuate it's anything else. Yeah. The sound chips, yeah. Literally my first time up here. It's crazy. Would be totally crazy that there was anything else. Congrats on beating the game. That's the title screen. All right, I think it will let me... I think it lets you continue from there. So next time, maybe we'll do the richest man ending. Let me... Yeah, it does if I load. I thought so. All right, so we'll do richest man next time. We'll see how that is. Whew, that was the thing. That was the thing. Nice. It'll be yeah, it'll be fun. I might like see how awful it is to run it back a little bit off stream, see how that is, because I think it'd be fun. But yeah, not bad. That was a good time. Well done in all seriousness. Thank you. Thanks, Chippy. Thanks, MJ. Thanks, everyone, for sticking with it. That was a fun game. Oh, man. That was a good one. I liked it. So it's also, believe it or not, I've, like, played Kaizo Mario and stuff, but this is the first Rage game I've beaten. I didn't even beat Getting Over It. I just, like, fell off. Speedrun achievements next. Yes! Yeah, but I think I'll run it back because I'm so fast at the recovery now. And I know that for most people, half the time is in that section of the game. So, like, my successful run from the bottom to the top there was, you know, it was like, what, 20 or 30 minutes? So if it takes 30 minutes for the last room and 30 minutes to get there, it's only an hour. That would assume I make no mistakes. And as a perfect and absolute gamer, obviously, I would never make any mistakes. That would be ridiculous. I clearly, look at me. I'm just built different. You can tell because of the tubes. It's the tubes in the shoulders and near the chest area that just pumps pure gamer into my veins. That's how I get so skilled. Cool. But thanks everyone. Let's see if we got anyone fun to raid. Who's on right now? Which of my buds are on? Got so many friends. Oh, it's been a good one. Let's see. We got Sky. Oh, Ultimate MK3 Retro Achievements. That sounds fun. Actually, yeah, let's raid Sky. I never get to raid anybody fun. Let's raid Sky. So we're gonna raid Skybills. Where's my button here? Skybills is a common contributor to GDQ and an awesome retro game player. often plays the Mario World and various Kaizo Mario hacks. They're super fun. I'm going to send everybody all over there such that we can have a good time. Be sure to say hi to Sky. Let's all head out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good time with Sky watching MK3. I'll see y'all later. Good night.